But some of the school science teachers, they are coming to the program once in a while, and they are saying that, oh my God, we don't know all these things, and how can we teach these kids now? And the kids who will be coming into this program, they are going to be really, really smart. And as a teacher, we need to know about these things. And they are sort of pushing me to start a program for teachers alone, not the students. And while doing that, the clinicians, at least in the medical center, they're looking at the basic science topics and the concepts which we are discussing, and they are saying, as a clinician, I don't know anything about the rapidly developing field of science and technology. Maybe we should start a small program for the physicians.
Clearly, this can be modified at a variety of levels. A way to multiply our efforts is to bring in teachers at the high school level who can take away some of the elements that we teach her, so that they get greater exposure to the breadth of what is going on in biomedical sciences. That some of the workshops that we do, they can also learn how to provide a similar workshop within their own school.
It would be more genuine. Like, he's not teaching something out of a book, he's teaching something out of experience, out of knowledge, out of something he has hands-on experience with.
So it might be an excellent vehicle for at least taking, let's say, residents who have very little time, but having very defined elements of what we're going to describe today, and we're going to make a linkage between the diseases you see and what's being done in basic and clinical research, so that they get a very rapid synopsis. That's an elegant idea.
So clearly we are able to take a program like this and focus it in on any particular area that a person is in within their medical education. And obviously it will have different impacts at different levels, but I think that the long-term goal of this is to enhance anybody who's starting to think about being in the medical profession, and those who are already involved, encouraging them to become involved in research, and especially translational and clinical research.
As you know, funding is everything. To run these programs, everyone has their own full-time jobs. We do research, we do teaching as part of our job duties and responsibilities. To run these sort of programs, it involves a lot of expenses.
Our view is that can we go and replicate this program at other medical institutions across the country? Can we provide funding, say, for a high school teacher to take some of the things we've taught them and translate that into their high school? And all of that will take time and effort, and time and effort costs money. So to grow the program, to sustain the program, to bring it to a program that has a national flavor to it will require money, and that really we can do it in a small way here, but if we are going to continue to be successful, funding needs to be obtained from a federal or state or foundation sources, so that we can continue to turn on people into seeing biomedical research as a career for them.
Why are we doing this? If you really, really want to get out and look from a distance, it's to make a more efficient society. More efficient in terms of dealing with disease, dealing with human efficiency. Those are the things we're really after. The more efficient society is, the more knowledge we gain, the better off we all are, the better all of our lives will be. That's the real long-term view. The best attack plan is to take a person who has the intellectual skills and motivation and bring them into an environment where they can make a decision about whether they're interested or not. That's why I do what I do with students. If they walk in here and say, this was fun, but I'll see you, okay. But you have to basically make sure they understand the nuts and bolts of what we do.
Before this program, I would email one or two professors once in a while, and I'd be like, oh man, they don't really need anybody. But it's not that they don't need anybody, it's that there's just so many other people that keep bugging them and keep emailing them. I found out here, you have to go get things. If you don't go get them yourself, then you're done. But if you try as hard as you can, the opportunities are limitless.
I actually recommend this program to all high school students that actually want to be in this field.
Now I'd say I have a better understanding of different labs in hospital and different kind of research being taking place here.
It's excellent. It's beyond excellent in terms of bringing or opening up the whole world to people like us, students.
I also think it's really cool that he's trying to start this program and make it bigger. I don't know, I think a lot of people should be trying out stuff like this.
It was just so great. I'm really happy that I did this, and I really learned a lot from it. It was a great experience, and I hope it continues.
They know who Francisco is now, they can match it up with a face. I think that's very important. And besides that, like Dr. Pintial always says, like, I got to think out of the box. Like, I got to see how they think, what I could be expecting if I work with them. I think that's really important.
Unless you think big, you cannot do anything. And that's what the whole program, the main goal of this program is to let the students think outside the box. Let their imagination go wild so that they come up with concepts and then we can get some answers to that.